Got him. Good one. Good fish. I got you now. You almost got me. Assalamu alaikum. All right, so we had a good day yesterday. And I mean, it was an okay day. You know, we caught fish, caught a couple fish. We didn't drown. And got a good sunset. So now I gotta get all this off of here and I gotta clean it. But you know, this time of year, I might as well just leave this thing on the back of the truck because seriously, I usually just drive around all day with it on the back and wind up going to the bridge at night, and I don't need to like take it off. And that brings me to my next problem. So here's my next problem. See these bolts? 2, 3, 4, and even this one. I thought that one would have been stainless steel. And this one, they've started rusting out on me big time. Because every time I put the kayak in, the sand gets in here and it's starting to rust my truck out. Also, I really wish this guy would turn this motor off just so I can have like 5 minutes of peace and sound. Like 5 minutes just to do this video. But I'm giving it my best, guys, all right? All right, so if you might have noticed that the Kayak Angler of the Year and everything is up for voting right now. And I was nominated for Angler of the Year, Photo of the Year, and Video of the Year. So if you would go over there, check it out. Please give me your vote. I'd really appreciate it. It's basically just you know, for bragging rights and for fun. I don't know if you even get anything for winning, but I think it'd be fun. And but I tell you what, it's melting down the kayak world. Everybody's mad at everybody. You know, the usual drama of people getting offended by not getting nominated, and people that get nominated, people get offended, and a lot of offending going on. I think they forgot it's fishing and we're just having fun, but there's some really serious people out there. We're just out here trying to have fun and, you know, just trying to grow a sport so all of us normal guys can have a place to fish and something to talk about. Because if you can't afford a boat, kayak's the way to go. Since I got my gear out here, I wanted to just go ahead and give you a quick breakdown of what I was using yesterday. And you know, basically what our philosophy was on it. All right, hold on, here we go. All right, so basically what I was using yesterday was just the Pin 850 with the Ugly Stick Tiger rod, 6.5 feet. It's a light Tiger light rod, jigging rod. But basically it's a really awesome setup. It's just the Pin 850 with 50-pound braid. And then I got a circle hook and then a trailer hook. And that's like 60-pound wire, just a little bit, not a lot. I usually use 40, but I couldn't find it. I'm like the most like unorganized person ever. And then I had my pin fears for throwing at the Spanish. But I've really noticed, like, the more I fish and the bigger fish I've targeted, the lighter gear I've started using. Like when I first started my career offshore, I was using the big pin, the Jigmaster 500 a lot and the 850 a lot. And then I realized you can catch most of these fish on a lot lighter gear because a kayak allows you to be towed all over the place. And you can get away with 20, 30-pound braid on like those bigger, you know, on a king mackerel. I mean, we're not talking like 50-pound kings. We're talking like snakes and the smaller smokers. You know, you can run them down with your kayak and let them drag you around for a while. And as long as you got enough line on the spool, you can usually handle them. You don't really have to have no big special stuff. Now, like if you're hooking big sharks, yeah, you better bring your gear. Or tarpon, you know. The usual light tackle will catch just about anything. I mean, I catch plenty of stuff with my Abu Garcias with 20, 30-pound braid. Those big redfish, catch those all night long. I mean, it's a little rough on them because those reels weren't designed to do that, but it'll get it done. And especially with a rudder, you can put as much stress or as little stress on the fish as you want. And then you get them into open water and you can handle them. Honestly, I think if I was going to gear up from the start and I was a beginner and I didn't have a lot of money, I would just go buy me like a Pin Fierce, like 7,000 or like a 6,000, throw some 30-pound braid on there, and then get me like a 3,000 with some 20-pound braid, and I'd rock steady. Catch just about anything you want on those little reels, and you're all geared up for just a little amount of money. And no, I'm not sponsored by Penn. I mean, you could do the Shimano same size, you know, the cheaper ones. You really don't have to have the fancy gear like everybody thinks. I've never even seen an Abbott, I don't think, in real life. Never used one. Don't really think I need one. I mean, if I had one, I'd use it. But I ain't found nothing my Jig Master hasn't handled. I got that thing for 10 bucks. To add insult to injury, I don't even think I got 100 bucks in my whole Penn 850 combo. Other than the line, I think I've spent more money on line than I have on the actual rod and reels I got. I just always wait for a sale or some random time when they're pretty much giving them away on Amazon or something, and rock steady. I think there's only been like maybe one time that I've actually felt outgunned with my gear, and that was on like an 8-foot bull shark under the 3 Mile bridge, like at 2 in the morning, and I hooked up to the largest bull shark I ever like hung in my entire life. And I had my Jig Master with my tiger rod with 50-pound braid, and I was literally like on my knees in that kayak trying to pull this thing up. Floating for 2 hours, went up and down the bridge twice, and it was the first time I ever really wanted to give up on a fish because he was that big. Rob was following me around with the light, and I fought him, got him all the way up to where he was just bobbing, and I cut the line because I wasn't sticking my hands down there. It's all them crazy teeth, big fish right beside the boat in the middle of the bay, pitch black dark. I thought I had the footage. I thought it was going to be a great video. I looked at the footage the next day, and it was also all total black. Nothing but all you could see was the light blob down there. So I had a cool story, no footage, and all my friends said was, "Cool story, bro, where's the pictures?" So I'm really wondering whether I should put this up or not, because I know as soon as I put it up, somebody's going to call me like, "Hey, you want to go fishing tonight?" And honestly, I need to rig up a better lighting system for my kayak. It's seriously slacking. It's like the kayak is like I have to hand hold a light. I have to like hold the light like this as I'm filming with another light on my head, with the camera on my head. It's a real pain in the butt. They're going running. Had to bring my kayak because I'm going fishing. Hope nobody steals it.
No one's gonna steal it.
So we're gonna run along the water. We missed the startup for the World of Beer running thing, club thing. Yeah. Club. So we're just gonna trail along behind them.
We're gonna do the Samantha running club. Pretty sun. We're gonna be running while the sun's going down today.
This fellow fisherman. I bet there's tarpons out here. It's a little windy, feels good. Check out the sunset. I missed it going down, couldn't get a good one. On Palafax Street here, Keith cruises by with his kayak on the back. Some hardcore kayakers around here. It's been on the back of his truck all day. There.
I wonder if this was that.
We missed a heck of an event.
I think it was the Oktoberfest.
So the beggar back there got an A for effort. That was a real awesome ingenuity setup he had. A lot going on a Wednesday night down here. Pretty cool. I don't run fast enough and she's going to stop inviting me to come work out with her.
He gets very distracted, guys.
There's so many things to see downtown.
He like stops at everything.
I saw a pink law office.
People playing.
There was people playing stuff on the drums, well, like the buckets. And then there was a bum with a fishing pole with a cup. Wanted people to put money in it. That was pretty ingenious. Now I'm headed out to the 3 Mile Bridge. There's people meeting up out there. There's nothing else to do, so let's see what happens. It was crazy. I saw Keith driving down through town. I was like, hey, Keith! Out and look what drive-through I'm running through. Hey, don't tell Samantha. Here I say I'm gonna do a quickie $1 menu and get out, and they always get me with the number 1 with a Coke. Always. First fish of the night. First fish of the night. I mean, not counting white trout. We got a ton of white trout. Shark! It's a shark! What, a little black tip?
I can't tell quite yet. I think it's a sand shark.
One little feisty little dude. Fish gripping. It's amazing how they go dead stick once you put the fish grips on them. It's hard to get it out of that jawbone.
I'll say they got tough skin right there.
Oh yeah. Good one. Good fish. That thing's pretty steady.
Huh?
So that thing's pretty sturdy.
Oh yeah.
Stealth 14. I think it's a bull red. Thought it was a shark. Wonder if he could be a slot. If he's a slot, he's going home. Guarantee it. Come here. Come here, you stubborn thing. And I caught him with a steel leader too. Got him. Whew. That was a battle. Right here, check it. Right in the tip top of the mouth. Barely got him. Steel rig right there. You got him though. What? Pretty good, pretty good. Definitely over. Woo, it's a nice one. It's like 30 inches. Off, off, and away. Alright, so it is 2 o'clock in the morning. Just getting home. Only caught 1 redfish. We really just fishing for tarpon strictly. I got 1 redfish while I was doing that. We got 1 shark, a bunch of like sand trout. But just made it home, super tired. Broke my ugly stick, the eyes on one of my ugly stick. Gotta figure that out. Go from there. Super tired. I'll see you guys later.